welcome to Spectre Studios BatRep. Tonight we will be looking at a War Machine Hordes 20-point battle. I will be playing Cygnar. Zack here will be playing Legion. And you want to tell us a little bit about your army?
Well, it's completely based around Epic Thagrosh. She's a ogre that has become part dragon after eating the anthic of another fallen dragon. I decided to go completely just battle groups, so no solos, no units. I've got one heavy and a bunch of smaller, lesser warbies. Kind of like, think I was at a scouting party leading at the very front of the Legion army.
Okay, excellent. Sounds like a good army. I will be playing Old Man Nemo, which is the mad scientist of Cygnar with lots of electricity, a little bit of support. Cygnar really does need it, so we'll have a couple of support solos for Old Man Nemo to really kind of lean upon and use as a walking cane. And we'll see how the game goes.
So, this is my list here. We're going to start right away with the warlock of this is Epic Thagrosh. He has now become the Messiah. He is the actual leader of Everblight, or the dragon is within his body. As you can see, he's a pretty daunting model, one of the larger models within the War Machine and Hordes line. I brought along with him his character warbeast, Typhoon. He's a Hydra, spray. He's good at everything. He's an all-round monster. And then 5 guided shredder rockets. Just they're mouths on legs. And then with his special ability, Thagrosh can bring in 1 extra lesser warbeast during the game, and I've decided to bring a Harrier to make him hit even harder. So hopefully Thagrosh can run as a both support and heavy hitter within this army.
Alright, so as I said, I'm going to be playing Old Man Nemo, and specifically this is Nemo 1, the first version of Nemo. There's now currently 3, but I'm going with the first one, which really allows him to take 1 jack, which in this case is going to be the Thunderhead, and really take that jack to a real high level of performance and just really be a real heavy hitter. And I went with a Ironclad as a secondary jack. I decided to give him some support in the form of the Squire. Off to the left there is the Black 13th Gun Mage Squad. A little bit of support, give him some range shooting. And the last bit of the army is going to be the one lone Stormsmith Stormcaller with Nemo. Okay, so I wanted to go with kind of a real focus on one specific jack, so I went with the real heavy hitter for for Cygnar, the Thunderhead, and we'll see how well that those two pair up against Thagrosh and his Typhon.
Alright, so turn 1, start moving some stuff. All the Shredders are going to go Rabid, so they're going to get the plus 2-inch movement, Pathfinder, and boosted attack and damage rolls, which probably won't matter, but I do get the extra move. So they're up to speed 8. So go ahead and have Mr. Typhon run. Yeah, I'll be right. So it is 6 inches to the tree. So 3 more inches in. Agrosh is just going to go ahead, flapping forward up to here. Well within his 5. He is going to then burn 1 for tenacity, which gives him +1 defense and armor.
He's on my 13.
He is also going to cast Unnatural Aggression onto Mr. Typhon. It's range 6, so we got well within range. What it does is, if target friendly non-trooper faction model suffers damage during your opponent's last turn, during your next maintenance phase, it may make a full advance during this movement and must move towards the nearest enemy model. So that costs 2, and I'm just going to go ahead and ditch all but 1 for the rest. To mark that he has something. And that is going to be my turn.
Okay, we're going to start off with, first thing you want to do is allocate focus. In this case, Nemo is going to put 1 focus on the Ironclad and 1 on the Thunderhead. He will be keeping the rest of it. Alright. The Stormcaller will activate. And move up 6. Settle in right there. Black 13th will go ahead and activate. And they're going to go 6 as well.
In order to have it, you have to actually pick it up and walk around.
Next up, I'll go with the Ironclad. It's going to go ahead and spend its focus and run. Nemo will activate. I will spend 2 points and put Disruption Field on the Thunderhead.
I was contemplating making allying into the
And Nemo will then
just so I could get the ironclad model.
spend 2 more and put Deflection on himself.
Unless you're like really like 6 inches.
Nemo will then move forward.
I know for vehicles, it's a why would Vikings? Extremely Vikings would never do.
Next up, the Squire will activate. And we'll just walk forward. Lastly, the Thunderhead will activate and will spend its focus to run.
But in Viking,
I have a squad of 6 and 2 squads of 5.
We're just very Viking.
Now everything is slaves.
I can almost justify it for one guy going out.
And now you have
But having just
And that's going to end my turn.